been sitting here for about 7 hours. It's now 4 p.m. I've been here since about 7:30, 8 a.m. Stuck in calls, stuck in this laptop. But we're potentially nearing the end of this trip, and I wanted to make sure this week there was a bit of stuff logged. Now, keep it transparent and keep it real with you guys. We've got a few things that are not going the way we want, such as just kind of maybe deadlines not being hit on time and just quality control not being the best that it should be. Now, to maybe a lot of other agencies and probably other people, it's not as bad, but we really do hold ourselves at a very, very high standards as MTRX Media and as myself and as my partner. So when you tie them all together, we just are obsessed with being the best. That comes with obviously at times like today where there's a pullback on everything. It's like, okay, you know what, like let's kind of reshuffle and chat to the team and figure out what's going wrong here. Like if you didn't know already, we kind of manage our team based on pods, so like pod 1, pod 2, pod 3, and within each pod it's very simple. Each pod takes a number of brands. Let's say for example 6 brands, and then each pod has 2 editors, 1 copywriter, 1 talent manager, 1 project manager, etc. So that's kind of the structure of it, and has been the structure of it for the last 2 months or so now. But we just recently introduced pod managers. Now what that basically means is we need our pod leaders, shall I say, not managers, pod leaders, to step up the game. And these are usually the senior editor or the senior copywriter that are within the pod, that man that pod and make sure whatever is there from deadlines to work gets done on time. Because we're at the point right now where at least we've seen the last 2 weeks, which is what we wanted to happen, we knew was going to happen, where I go to America, Hamza's in UK doing shoots, where kind of not at the desk as often as we would be day to day like today. So we knew there was going to be cases like this where things would break, there'll be mistakes that may happen, but this is how you learn from it. So if we didn't have this situation occur in the last few days, and let's say deadlines not being hit and things just being missed, I'd rather find that out now than in 3 months time, 6 months time, when we're going to be on a complete different spectrum in terms of the agency, right? So yeah, we've just been working on that, and I guess working on the systems and the way to make it better and improve it. So these pod leaders are just kind of like making sure they step up as account manager temporarily, like I said, until we find the account manager. And obviously right now, the important thing is the account manager that we find is someone that is very heavily experienced in creative ads, so they know ads, they know the marketing game, they kind of know what we do, or they've been in that field before, and just have that experience being able to be client facing and obviously manage across not just 2 clients, 3 clients, but like 10 plus. Maybe obviously by this point, hopefully when I put it out, we actually have an account manager. But if I don't, then please reach out if you are one. But yeah, that's kind of all of today's been. Like, this is a problem. Last week was the same. Like, I literally was in this position for the whole week. It's just boring stuff that you probably don't want to see. So I guess I just might as well talk and give you a bit of context to at least make you understand what is happening right now. But it's a nice day in New York, man. It's 4 p.m. and then we're probably gonna have dinner with a few friends, and that's it really. But yeah, planning to do the shoot this week. Sadly, we've got Z leaving this week as well, so we're kind of coming slowly potentially towards the end of this trip, but that's not the end. Like, we're gonna from here head to Dubai. Got a few things to do there, so I don't know, maybe after this we'll have some content coming out, more so like style of content like this. Like my last vlog I'd done, if you haven't watched it already, well, week 2's episode was my favorite yet. Week 3 hasn't gone out yet, and I think week 3 will be my favorite, but we'll see. But yeah, it's been a good trip overall. I don't want to talk about that too much because I explained that in my week 3 video, so check that out on the video before this. And the last thing I haven't mentioned yet, one of the biggest things I've been planning this year is the retreat. So a team retreat for everyone on the team. It's been a personal goal of mine and Hamza's for the last, literally since this year. Like, we just literally said it January, February time. I got receipts of it. Wouldn't it be cool to take your team away to like Bali, Philippines, wherever? At this time, we had nobody, by the way. We had literally just me and Hamza. I think we just hired an editor and we just got excited. So we're like 90% there of getting everything ready and booked. And again, like I said, once this is out, we're most likely already in Bali or wherever we're going, or yeah, it's already happened. So I might as well just say it now because it's not like it's a personally, I don't want to publicly mention it yet until things were booked. But I announced it to the team about a month and a half ago. And as you can imagine, logistics of sorting that out is a lot. So PA is sorting that out right now. Airbnb, hotels for everyone. So it's all expenses paid for, flights, hotel, food, the lot. Like, it's just a full week and a half to just chill, and the whole idea of it is just like, I just have fun. Like, at the end of the day, these guys work really hard, and the team we've grown in the last 6-7 months has been insane. Like, it has been wicked to see these guys grow from 0 to hero basically, and now to be able to take them away, all expenses paid, and just be like, listen, look, this is a retreat for you guys to chill out. And just honestly, for me personally and for Hamza personally, is also to understand these guys a bit better, because we'd never met half of these guys. Obviously, we're a full remote team, so understand our team better. My team right now at MTRX Media, this agency would not be where it is. Like, that's very apparent. So they deserve it. So it'll be really good to do that. So I'm excited to just gone through the planning, obviously, in the last week and a half. And then, yeah, maybe I'll show you a few snippets and clips of that today. And then the next video I do post after all of this Operation USA is finished is the big ass retreat in Asia or wherever we go. And that's gonna be something, I can tell you that now. And probably gonna be my most favorite video. And that'll probably be out, fingers crossed, before the end of the year. Anyway, I want to end it here. I'll probably catch you later on today or tomorrow, and we'll try to see how much of a streamlined vlog we can have for the rest of this week, and I'll try to dive into as much as I can when it comes to what we're building and everything else. So peace. Time flies. Alright, it's Tuesday, we're spawned back on the desk, and today's task on the list, yeah, amongst other things, but the most important thing, find an Airbnb that we want to book for this trip, which is in, oh my god, it's literally in 15 days, 12th of November right now, right? We're meant to be flying on the 28th. How many days is that? Like fucking 14 days, 15 days, 16 days, right? 16 days we're gonna be flying. In 5 days I'm gonna be in Dubai. Then I'm gonna be in Dubai until the 22nd, 23rd. And I've got 4 days in the UK, and then I'm done in this retreat. And so just trying to basically figure out. So we had an Airbnb, and then we didn't book it last week because I was like, oh, let me just wait and see what else we can find. That one left, and now I can't get it because obviously someone's booked it. But anyway, there's a few here. We got a few villas we're looking at. I was just showing Z and asking him what he thinks, because it's better hard finding villas because I'm trying to accommodate for everyone, as you can see. So the point is, it's 15 people, right? At least around 15, give or take. The point is, there's enough space for everyone to have their own space and chill, but there's also a big enough villa for everyone to kind of like chime in and get involved in team activities or whatever. Because obviously the idea of this retreat is just chill out, not even do a bit of work. We're gonna do some content out there, but really it's just a chance for the team to just relax and chill. So I need like a fat villa. Yeah, finding villas is not easy. When it comes to finding places, like Z will know, I'm mad indecisive because I'm like, oh, I like this one, but nah, this one's better. So like, look at this one. This one's nice. This one, it's clean, like, you know, very, very nice. And as I scroll through it, maybe it'll probably be this one. It's slightly over budget, but at this point, it's like, bruh, it's costing us so much fucking money to do this anyway, and it's gonna be worthwhile. Got to spend money to make money, I guess, innit? So right now it's 5:30 in UK, so I've got about 4 hours to figure this shit out, because the later we leave this, there ain't gonna be no more Airbnbs. We still gotta book the flights. So that's it. But anyway, most of the retreat stuff will be in a separate video, so look out for that. Most likely after this video, we'll make a whole video to do with the retreat. Anyway, we're gonna go get some food and some breakfast, and yeah, we'll be back on this desk in a couple hours. Peace.
What the hell is even that?
Long time since I was on my own camera. Sadly, Z left yesterday, so just me left. I'm back to vlogging myself, and I'm back at the airport, back at JFK. Now, it's my 5th time in JFK airport just to pick people up. Gone to go pick up my boy who's here for a few days to kind of finalize this trip, which will be nice. Actually gonna go pick up a car as well, so we can drive back down into the city. And I've got no Z with me, so I'm vlogging myself back on this camera. Today's plan of action is, most of my work has been done. Had an hour-and-a-half car journey, so I managed to catch up heavily in the morning, and then before I left to go to the airport, and I've got a few errands to run. I need to go to B&H photo and video to pick up some stuff for the shoot and get the shoot ready to go. Anyways, I'll catch you on the flip side. So these skis has just landed, mate, and someone's nicked his luggage. How have you landed and your suitcase got nicked, bro? Because yo, I ain't got a suitcase. So what do you mean? Someone's taken it. He's got an air tag now. We just can't seem to locate it. What a great start to the trip, eh? We've been driving for the last 3 hours. We decided to pull up. You can see his luggage. His luggage is in Paramount Hotel. The airline is not telling us where the luggage is, but obviously we know where it is, so we just pulled up. We're in Paramount Hotel right now, and we're gonna go see if we can collect this luggage. That is ours. They got it?
Oh, lovely, yeah. Timing on that?
Yeah, mad timing. Yo, is this one?
Right.
Been a bit of a hassle.
Well, that's yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
They just rang me and told me.
So after the suitcase palaver, we got home around, damn, what time was it? 7, maybe 6? And I've literally been right here. And to be fair, I'm not mad. I mean, poor Cam, my man's gone to bed. I've been cooking because today I haven't been able to do anything. So we have managed to get the shoot ready and planned for this week in New York, which is amazing. And I'll go through the process very slightly tomorrow but I'm very excited for this one. I haven't been on a shoot or in my shoot bag for about a couple of weeks now. The last one was the one with Connor for Essence Vault, if you remember, on episode 2. Watch that now. I'm going to link it right here. So plan of action for tomorrow/today is we have got 4 sales calls. I love a sales call meet, and the first one starts at like 7 a.m. and it's like midnight now, so I've got 7 hours, well, really 6 hours to sleep, and crack into that literally back to backs in calls till about 1 p.m. New York time. Then I'm going to head into the city. I've got a few errands I need to run. I need to buy an iPad. I want to buy these new running shoes. I ain't a runner. I've never ran before in my life. Well, I have years ago, but I want to get some running / comfy walking shoes from like On Running, because I'm going to do that. My plan is to mash work for about 6 or 7 hours in the day, so that in the evening / afternoon I can kind of get what I need to get done and then be ready and prepped for Friday's shoot. I'm so excited for this shoot. You don't understand how much I can't wait. I feel like I've been a bit lost not being able to be on a shoot, because obviously I'm not in the UK and we've already done, like, this month alone, November, we've done 8 shoots, and then October we finished on 12. So I'm like, yeah, I wanna just get these shoots in, man. I'm excited. The trip is nearing to an end soon, but we'll get into that later. But for now, I've just been sitting right here, baby. And let me just show you one thing right now. Look at this. Okay, so backstory is, on the way to the airport today around 11 a.m, I was looking through the YouTube video that I posted, which is week 2, episode 2 of Operation USA. Again, check it if you want to go check it out. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to change the title, I'm going to change the thumbnail and just see what it does. So I changed the thumbnail to POV, which looked nicer, but then changed the title. Now, at 11 a.m, this video was on 100 views. Now, in the last how many hours, 10 hours, well, mainly, actually, it was only really 3 hours where it just flew. This is what we're on right now. So if you can see there, we're on 474 views, and the reach and impressions have been wicked. Like, just look at that upward trajectory. Like, it was around here in the morning. You can see everything's coming from explore page, homepage, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, can't lie, it got me kind of excited, I'll be real. So I was like, damn, like, I'm just doing this YouTube shit for fun. I'm not doing it for views, but it is nice when you kind of see your video that this, again, my personal favorite so far, actually get the love. Because I'm like, damn, I really want everyone else to see this, because I love the structure of it. I love just how the whole video flew and flown from the start to finish. And yeah, wicked. So anyways, I'm gonna probably wrap it here. Again, I was just working, figuring out content, so that's my update for you. I'll catch you lot tomorrow. I'm gonna flick to the next day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Business. Rise and shine. Yeah, back 6 hours later. We're back. We just finished up another call. We are jumping into another call right now, a sales call. The call that we just were on was with my friend Khalil, and we're just discussing some YouTube strategy. Obviously, man ain't a YouTuber like that, and I'm doing this shit for fun. You know, for context, I started this to document the journey, to just see myself in the next 2-3 years. Like, yo, this happened, that happened. Generally, personally for myself, selfishly, right? But I'm starting to see there's a game in YouTube. You crack that game, that SEO, the title changes, the thumbnail changes, the context, the payoffs, all this shit I learned from Z as well on this trip. It's kind of cool. So yeah, just discussing what we can cook up for YouTube. But anyways, we are on call 3 of like 4 or 5 today. I'm gonna jump into this call, sales call, with an electrolyte brand, I believe. So let's see if they're in the call. But whilst we're waiting for them, the first call, to give you guys context, with a body care, hair care brand based in Australia. Super cool people. So we've got this brand, electrolyte brand, who apparently sell quite a lot on Amazon. So I don't think they've done D2C, or basically I don't think they've sold ads. I don't think they've sold their product as ads before. But let's see. And then the next call we got later on is with a collagen brand based in, I believe, the UK. So that'll be interesting. And then that's us wrapped. And then my plan is to literally get some content out, make sure that's all posted across platforms that I planned yesterday. So anyway, let's see if this guy joins. So I'll catch you in about 5 minutes. You know, ones, yeah, when you fucking hit your knee on the table. But anyway, yo. So sadly, that was a no-show, so we're going to end that call. Easy didn't turn up. I mean, that's expected, you know. I mean, like, when you get all these calls booked in, I do not expect everyone to join. To be fair, I do get lucky with people joining calls, and people never really no-showing. But hey, a no-show's a no-show. I'm not too fussed about it. It is what it is. But our next call's in half an hour, so what I'm going to do actually in the meantime, maybe efficient with my time. I'm going to shower up, get fresh, get ready, and then, yeah, we'll crack on with a few other things, or let's get some content out as well. So let's go do that. Right, we are back, and I didn't shower. I lied to you. Because I've been walking up and down this room, voice noting. But anyway, we're on our last call of the day. Join. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Aaron, can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, Alex, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just a second, my camera's being a bit laggy.
All good.
Let's see if I can fix it. Yeah, how are you doing?
Good, man. How you doing? How's things?
Sounds good, Aaron.
Appreciate
Great.
that, Alex. Thanks for your time, man. Have a good day, yeah?
Thank you, you too. Bye.
Bye. Right, that is a call done. Done and dusted. I think we've got one more call with PA, and then we are literally good to go. I'm going to send these packages off to these 2 clients because one client didn't show, was a no-show. So 2 clients I've got to send packages to. The way I do it now is I don't really have set packages. Well, I do, but I don't. So the reason being for that is, let me explain it to you. The reason being is, I like to personally kind of vet every brand. I don't feel like we need to be taking every Tom, Dick and Harry on. Why? Because it leads with shit clients and it leads with just poor taste in your mouth, innit? I don't want to be working with, I know my team don't want to be working with brands that are just on your ass every day. And that's not the point. The point isn't, oh, we can't take the pressure, whatever. The point is, it's not it's a we thing, innit? Like this agency is all we, it's all my team. Like if my team don't want it, my team doesn't need to have it, basically, right? So there's brands that we've had to, like this month we fired a couple of brands who were like, listen, look, we've done what we need to do. We've produced a result. And also good, but hey, look, I don't think it's going to work to do a 4th batch or a 3rd batch, whatever, because the thing is, when you work with brands that really respect you and they pay you a lot of money. Now that's not the point. The money isn't really the point. The point is they pay a lot of money, but they don't get on your dick, and they know that you are the agency. Let's respect the agencies who do the creatives that they do well, because we've seen them do well. But sometimes brands like to overstep the mark, and that's fine. It's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing, but I like to really pick and choose with the brands that I bring on now. Like I don't want to bring every single Tom, Dick and Harry on, because I'll be honest, why do that? Yeah, that probably means that I'll probably lose out on 50k revenue, maybe 100k at times, probably not 100k, but maybe 50k revenue I can lose out on if I would take every single brand on extra on top of all the other revenue we're making. But why do that when it's a net negative for me and a net negative for the team? Now you could argue, well, it won't be until you try it, but sometimes you have an inkling. I really base it on how the personality of the call. If the person I'm chatting to is bubbly, if they're really monotone, they're a bit like stuck up, I'm like, I don't really know if I want to work with you. But then I'm cool. Look back at it. Okay, is it worth it in the long term? Yeah, I can see a long-term relationship. All right, cool. Now let's be realistic. How much do we charge him? We're not going to charge him any type of price for the sake of it. Going to be very fair with it, but also know that our high production and just our work in general takes a lot of time and costs a lot of money. We're not no agency that's doing 80% profit margins. I'll put it out there. We are not an agency that are running nice profit margins and taking home 50k a month. We're taking less than that, but the point is, because our quality is way better, which means we have to pay more. We pay more in general to get better content done. Right, so let's see. So I'm gonna send these packages off, and these 2 guys have a good feeling about that. They seem like really cool guys, cool founders, doing really good things and doing good numbers that I know that we jump on board, we can scale them to at least 2-3x. And 2-3x is a lot when you're doing 300k a month. That's like 600, 800 into the millions a month. So anyway, gonna send these packages off today. Get ready finally, head into the city. My boys in the city just doing whatever right now, and but before we do, let's crack on with the work. I need to post some content, so I'll see you in a bit.
I guess we'll never know.
We are back. I'm tired, I'll be honest with you. 4 hours sleep, 5 hours sleep, I don't know. But anyway, it's shoot day, baby. Let's fucking go. I'm so excited for this. You don't understand. I'm like a kid at a candy store right now. And I know it's just a shoot. It's nothing special. But to me, this is the first shoot in a couple of weeks since being here in New York. Let's run this up. Let's have a good day. Because I'm telling you, nothing goes bad in a shoot day. I mean, things go bad maybe. But the end result is never bad. Half an hour drive into Manhattan. So I will see you in Manhattan.
Stand up guy on 10 toes. Big
What are you saying, bro?
I can change the whole game when I say so. I pull up, shut it down, yeah, they know. Running this game ain't a thing for me. I never switched up, no change in me. The only thing changing this season, you go against me, then you know that you tweaking, okay? Cause baby, I'm him, I be on 10. 2-stepping in the party, I do not dance.
Come on. UK link up all the way in the United States.
Finally made it happen.
Have you showed them what you're doing out here?
Yeah, we're in Manhattan. Got my boy Kirks, I haven't seen for about 5 years. Just pulled it randomly to the shoot. I didn't even know he knew the location. I don't know if he's here. So it's cool to finally see him.
How does it feel being out here shooting, doing
It's sick,
what you
man.
started in London?
Yeah,
but
it's
being able to
wicked.
do it on the other side of the world.
No, it's wicked, it's wicked. It's good because I get to meet or see people like him. And to be honest, the backstory is, he was the one that found me, everyone here today on set. Miguel and co, and even the person that trims my beards out here. So
Yeah.
without Kirks, this wouldn't have made it happen. But it's nice to finally see him. How long have you been out here for?
8 months now.
8 months now.
Yeah, man.
London or New York?
New York.
New York.
Yeah, New York.
What do you say is better? Why is it better?
The grinds.
The grind, yeah.
The grind and the ceiling. There is no ceiling in New
there's
York.
no ceiling,
Yeah.
And also, I feel like over here, everyone kind of wants to do things together.
Yeah, I feel like there's less skepticism. Like people are just like, oh fuck it, let's work, let's make it happen. And
there's a lot of creative people around.
Yeah. Not to say London doesn't have that. London
of
definitely
course,
has an amazing scene, but I just feel like here it takes something that's amazing and makes it even better.
Yeah.
So I love New York, bro.
Oh, back to the shoot. Safe. All right, food done. 4 more scripts left, and anyway done. It is 2 p.m. So we're actually nicely on time. Got 2.5 hours to wrap this up now. So let's crack into this. Just all the women's scripts left, and then we are done for the day.
Wins, that's part of the plan. Blackmail taking up my head as a CC. That can't fail. All my victories on repeat. I'm knee deep, need a dub, best that you seek me. I'm too sick, yeah, I know I make it look easy. Yeah, tell them don't try to play me. Yeah, I'm drippy on the daily.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just woke up from a nap. I got home like 2 hours ago, and like within 20 minutes, or no, actually about 45 minutes to be fair, I was just sitting on the bed and I just knocked out. So I'm fresh from about a 45-minute nap right now. I'm gonna wrap up today's video. Today was a great day. Managed to get this shoot done, which I've been wanting to do for a while now. So a wicked way to end the week, end the slightly end the trip, and yeah, just get this done. I'm super happy with it, and got some really cool ideas from this shoot and what we can do to expand our USA operations, which I'll talk and touch on another day, because right now I'm on 1%. But I'm gonna go get some food, make some tea, and probably head into the city, watch this Mike Tyson fight tonight. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.
I'm not gonna lose.
Alright, we are on our way to UFC now. Don't ask me how, why, what, where. But anyway, long story short, UFC 309 today. Today has been a bit of a doddle. Been in the city, met a friend. The reason why I actually was staying until this long was I wanted to go to the UFC. Personally, never been to UFC before. Been watching UFC, not for long to be fair, just most of this year. So I wouldn't say I'm like a massive fan or someone that's been watching it for a while. But anyways, UFC 309, Madison Square Garden. I'm in New York. Why the fuck would I not go? Literally just booked tickets, or 2 tickets, shall I say. Don't know if I'll be able to take this guy along. Do that, and then we'll catch up tomorrow properly, because tomorrow we are leaving New York, sadly. But anyways, for now, I'm going to enjoy the UFC. I'll catch you there. Alright, it's sad boy hours. The time has come. We are leaving New York City today. How sad is that? I feel like I've been here for a year. So much has happened in this trip that it probably needs its own video, but I'm gonna put it into this last Operation USA episode, whatever you want to call it. I'm also procrastinating from packing because it's 5 p.m. right now. My flight is in 4 hours, I think, 5 hours. This trip has been one of a kind, and so much has happened. Met so many cool people, just done so much stuff, and I genuinely cannot remember life in the UK. Now that sounds crazy, but you know when they say you can form a habit in 2 weeks, and once you form that habit, you're kind of used to it. I feel like it's my habit. My habit is I'm in New York now, and it's been over a month. I've just got so used to living here, living in this place for the last 2 weeks, although I've dotted around so much. Yeah, I'm actually like kind of sad, you know. I'm like, shit, man, I don't want to leave. Do not want to leave. I want to extend my flight. I wish I could, but there's scheduling and things I have to get adhered to back at home. But I mean, on the brighter side, I guess I'm heading to Dubai tonight. That is the second location I'm heading to first. So I've got to go sort a few things out there, and that flight is 13 hours long. I haven't been on a flight over 10 hours in the last couple of years now. So, but now this trip, without me waffling on too much, has genuinely done so much for me. We'll start by I spend a fuck ton of money here, but I feel like when you're in a place like New York, you know, you got to spend money to make money. I know it sounds really cringe, but you're in this bubble in America where everything is just so expensive anyways, so you got to keep up there. Like, it's not even like we've gone to anywhere crazy, bougie, whatever. Like, literally lived standard, got an Airbnb, and that's cost like whatever a night. So I think it's just keeping up with that. But it's motivated me a lot, man, because I'm on a personal one. I've been in a position for a long while now where we're making money, and I am more refrained from spending that money. And I think that comes from my own PTSD with like previous endeavors or previous things I've done in the past. When I was speaking to a friend of mine the other day, it was like, it's kind of true. It's like, well, you're 26 now, and your mindset is different. Your whole frame of mind and thinking is very different. So why would it be the same now? So I guess it's put me in a position, but like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't held back at all in New York whilst being here. I haven't once thought, you know what, let's not spend here, let's not spend there. I went to UFC last night. That was amazing, by the way. I didn't even update you guys on that, but UFC was the best sport I've been to. First one and first of many. There's a load of other things. Just done so much. The first week was a bit degenerate, then the rest of that was like shooting and this and that. We managed to pull off like 2-3 shoots this trip. And yeah, it's just been a good trip, man. It's like put a lot of things into perspective for me, and just made me realize how far as an agency we've grown and how far we've still got to go. So many learnings from the trip, what needs to be systemized, what we need to be doing to get to the next level, what I'm not doing better of that I need to be doing better of, essentially. So just realizing as MTRX grows, understanding it's actually growing at a rapid rate, and that's okay, that's fine. But if it's growing at a rapid rate, make sure that I understand that, well, that's good, and acknowledge that. Now go hire the people you need to almost replace you over time. So I still feel like we're in that trenches phase, but then me and my partner speaking the other day, we're like, we're not in the trenches phase. Like, we just glorify the trenches, and as we joke about, oh, we're in the trenches, been a treacherous day, all this shit. But like, the truth is, 2 years ago we didn't have any of this, and we all have it now. And you could argue literally a year ago we didn't have anything, and now we have everything we kind of wanted, I guess, when it comes to like where the agency is, numbers, revenue, team, whatever. So it's like, how long are we gonna push ourselves into that mindset of like, hey, we're still in building mode? I need to realize and remind myself that that's fine, but like, just know that it's not going to be like that forever. So adapt to it now rather than adapt to it later, I think is what I'm trying to get at. So I just wanted to think about really in the last few days, my mindset shifted even more, and it just put it into a different perspective for me. This is not the end of the trip. USA, I will be back. New York, I will be back. And it's going to be a yearly thing. You heard it here first. Every single year we're going to make it happen. Like, I come out here and we just cook up some fun, innit? Like, that's literally what it's about. I think the truth is, right now we're at a phase where, not even right now, look, we make the rules, in it. As simple as that. I was saying that to my partner the other day. Our company's our business. We do what we want when we want to do, and as long as we're enjoying what we're doing whilst we're doing it, and we continue to be fulfilled from it, that's like a really important thing. And then most importantly, the rate of growth in this team is insane. And like, I am so excited for this retreat, and I'm gonna expand that into another video because I don't want to go too much into it on this video, because it's a whole video in itself, which is obviously going to come this year. And the truth is, in regards to that, just very quickly, is this is something that we've really like genuinely wanted for the whole of this year. It was like a big dream and goal of mine and my partners, and the fact that we're making it happen, it's gonna be wicked. Like, it's gonna feel surreal. I can't lie, meeting the whole team, 15 of them, and being with them for like 10 plus days, and like, oh, this is gonna be so euphoric. Like, now I think about it, it's gonna be insane. Like, there's so much things we've got planned, and the idea and the way we framed it to the team is, hey, listen, look, you're here to chill out and just recharge. There's no 10 days of just absolute working. Like, the whole idea is everyone's worked really hard. I'm very aware, my partner's very aware that without this team we wouldn't be where we are right now, and it's only right that we treat the team with a nice little trip. But yeah, look, in a nutshell, America, you've been flipping amazing. New York City, I love you. I'm going to go pack. I just want to say thank you everyone for watching this series, Operation USA. It's been actually mad and amazing to have you all here. 200 of you, 500 of you, 1 of you, 2 of you, however many people have viewed these videos. I'm grateful for at least 1 viewer, even if that 1 viewer is my mom. But no, on some real shit, thank you very much. I know some of the videos weren't as cohesive or structured, but I'm doing this for fun, and whatever I'm talking about in this video is like a little vlog to myself. So at the end of the day, I do it for myself and my future self, but whoever else does watch, I really genuinely do appreciate it, and all the support and every message that I get. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it hasn't been too boring. Thank you very much for watching. So I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Please, like these YouTubers said, like, follow, subscribe, comment, all of that shit. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's been Operation USA signing out. Peace.
Amused, you in the booth with me. Can't spend time on a nickel and dime it. I got me a girl, she don't wanna